guys? It's Talking coming at you with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And today we're just working on the project that we started a little bit ago. We've got this little sort of subterranean village that we're starting. They fell down in a hole in the earth. And well, we fixed that hole with a little bit of a wall. Well, they're still down there. But I'm mainly going to use it as an excuse to break things. Oh no. I left the house with the record. We never do that. You never do that. You gotta... It's absolutely essential that the records... We left to try to leave the house with 2 records. That's twice as forbidden. Absolutely unacceptable. Alright, do we want to take some random stuff with us? Yes! Yes, we do. We will take a bunch of blue orchids. That'll serve us well. And... yeah, seems fine. For all I know, this might connect to it. And again, I don't, actually know. My goodness. We actually found a place that didn't have torches. Well, we'll solve that right away. 'Cause, I think this will, sort of connect-ish to it. Oh, wow, we can tilt very specifically. Not on purpose, though. Only by glorious accident. Okay, yeah. So that brings us right here. But they're much further down. But, so... we'll hollow out some more. I need to get a bunch of glass. But anyway, here's where the beds are now. And we got this horse up there. I'm starting to really like the horse. And right here, of course, we have a beautiful pitcher plant that we're growing. It's gonna go great. Alright, so... there's probably some reason why they're going in very specific quadrants of them, but I can't figure it out. I mean, not by just barely looking at it. And I don't care that much. But, they're just doing their thing, we've blocked off this side effectively enough, and then we just need to make sure they can't fall down there. Not until that's the objective, right? This way goes up. It's hopefully labeled on the sign. But anyway, it's just basically a lazy old plan of doing this, right? We're just gonna break some holes in the wall and get a little more space, and then we'll do it again and again and again. And then gradually we'll figure out what kind of structure we want to build for them, And by gradually, I mean like just so gradually. It's gonna be a real delicate descent into figuring out how to do anything at all. What did I want to do? I wanted to get a bunch of lanterns so that we could class the place up. That's what I wanted. Not enough to make it happen, though. Hey, some iron. That'll help. I just like digging, you know? A trait probably common in people that play this game. There was coal somewhere. Not just in the wall over there that I didn't want to hit. Somewhere else, right? Yeah, here. Alright, so the poor horse. We've got to... Don't worry, horse. Things are going to be better for you. We're going to work this out. just need to go get some grass real quick. Hey, just one bit of grass will do, right? We just need a little bit. You don't need any more than the smallest amount. But you have to have grass. It just won't grow without one thing to seed it. And of course Silk Touch works on anything. We're probably going to go ahead and grab a couple more grass blocks just so we can take them downstairs and have them for when we want. Oh, too dark there. Got it. Oh no. My shulker, the horse doesn't love the enclosure I'm making. It's climbing out by way of the shulker. Alas. Get back in here, horse. This is as good as it gets. There we go. See how nice it is in here? We'll build a wonderful place for you here. Don't worry, you won't have to worry about anything. We will just block this off. And you probably won't even try to get out. Look, you were the one who wanted to live underground. I didn't bring you down here. You wanted to live here. We're gonna make it a very spacious place. You know, it'll be a great place for a horse. You'll see. Oh, no space. Got it. Makes sense. should make some kind of gate, but we don't have anything. We might. Got some hay bales. That'll be nice. You know, you never know when you'll need some. Yeah, now we've got like an awesome little hay bale place to lay down. You know, a little bit of wheat. We will have delicious grass to eat also. That'll grow in no time. You know, it doesn't take long for the grass to get going. I'm like, didn't I already have grass? I did. But you know. It had some defects that were keeping it from working the way that it needed to. Don't know why I don't think about putting them up high, you know, like a nice tool chest in the sky. I never do think of it though. Do I have wood in here? Do not. Do I have anything useful in here? Yeah, tons of stuff. Alright, we need wood though, right? Right. Do we have any in the ender chest? It's possible. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well. All in all, a fantastically successful time. This horse is in a much better place than it was whenever we came around. You know, the torches might be alarming. We'll get some lanterns eventually. Maybe even some nice electrical, copper electric bulbs. That should please them. These poor saps, of course, not at all ready for what happens next. Who is this whooping around? What has he taken? Someone ought to do something about this. I mean, not me. Alright, time to mend up a little bit. Our Silk Touch Pick was getting to like half health, so we'll just mend up some. Also, our herds are getting quite diminished, so I figured, hey, if we got a stack of hay bales, that's a big old chunk of wheat. We might as well turn that into something productive, like cows. Yeah, we definitely been running the herds too low. We could barely mend up all of our gear if we needed. I'm sure we don't technically need to, but what if we did? No, not you. Only pork chop vendors matter. Not you. The other superior butcher must have fallen into the well. We just need to get this shulker and put the hay bales back into it. We can put emeralds in there. These bundles probably have some symbolic purpose. Doesn't matter. We need more carrots. We could use these first, but we might as well get some more. We're just gonna plant all carrots here for a bit because I've got more wheat seeds than carrots and plenty of extra wheat from, you know, village contributions. The hero's tribute. But a whole bunch of carrots later, our tools will be relatively more mended up, and we'll be able to return to the regularly scheduled dream, which is figuring out if I have a bunch of glass somewhere. I could. It's definitely the sort of thing that I would make a bunch of, thinking I would need a lot of it, not need it, and then put it somewhere. That doesn't mean I know where it is. In fact, does not mean that at all. Well, it could just be in one of these things. That's a single pane of glass. A real glass repository will need to be at least 3 times that big. Well, there's sand. Just as good. We'll just come back to that later and have some glass. Probably will be enough. And again, I almost certainly have some glass somewhere else, but I'm not gonna look for it. What kind of guy do you think I am? Where's the multi-trillion acres of wheat? Oh, that's on a different world. This is my hardcore world. I have just a very small amount of wheat here. But I am very proud of this world too. For I have lived far longer than I ever thought I would whenever I started the project of playing Minecraft Hardcore. I did not expect that I would live till day 412 in some world, right? But no, I just have a little bit of wheat, right? Just like legitimately a small amount. And I had like a little bit of a field here, just like a little small one. But I actually moved it all to carrots not too long ago. Because I needed more of a carrot supply for the pigs. But yeah, but this is a hardcore world, and while I do have stuff in it, my wheat, look, I would get like really mad if the creepers were around and such. I already don't like particularly like it when creepers are there. Whoops. Alright, operation, do we have any glass? 7, that's barely any at all. That's for worship. Thank you, yes. Do I have a mob switch? No, I don't. I don't know what that means. So no, I don't have one. It's basically a machine you can build to stop hostile mobs from spawning. Oh, very interesting. No, I don't have anything like that. Just light. I have very deep light coverage. So, well, it's not, 100% everywhere. Like, it does cover quite a lot. Like, this is my house, right? And from here, like, there can be some mobs, like, over there. And, like, a couple there. And a couple there. It's not, like, 100%. But they would, in practice, they don't even come around, And then we just see that, like, we've got a decent coverage around the village. I need to work on more of that, But yeah, mainly I just do my thing. Once you get your perfect gear made and enchanted and stuff, it's not like anything can kill you beyond your own carelessness. I say that. I mean, I've died before, right? I've only been playing Minecraft like 11 months now, and there have been many unfortunate happenstance through my hours of play. Light pollution's crazy. Oh yeah, for sure. But that's the consequence of not having a nice big safe wall. I can just sing the Hades town song the whole time. That'd be fun. Bye, Cosmic. Well, thanks for stopping in. I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer. Just a shorter one after work for me. But I finally had some stuff that I, wanted to do. Do I not have mending on this? No, I don't. Well, that's a waste. Well, at least we leveled up some other stuff. That's right. I just enchanted that the other day. It's everything else I have mending on. Well, we'll need to fix that up. Anyway, that's funny. I was wondering why it didn't seem like we were making any progress fixing the tool. Now we know. Now we know. We've got an absolute ton of wheat seeds, but we could always stand to have a couple more. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be awesome, or at the very least, fine. And that's the same. Oh, hey from Mars. Trying to find my Mountain Blade tutorials and see that I'm live. Yeah, I don't play Mountain Blade anymore, but it does feel nice to know that my very, very careless videos with no preparation and no editing still are useful to people all these years later. So we're gonna make like a sweet river here, right? It's gonna be awesome. Don't ask me how I know it's gonna be awesome. I've never made a river in Minecraft before. Not really. I'm more of a canal guy classically, but I think we can do some real cool stuff here. I think we can make it happen. We'll have lots of different projects all at one time. Nothing could ever go wrong. with priorities like that. Plus, it'll give us stuff to do, and finally, they're all close to home. It's like, no, Golem, don't get locked out. Y'all need to quit following me down here. You don't want to get locked out yourself now. There'll be that one, and then we'll block off here also, probably. Yeah. That makes the most sense. Alright, so this being there has only made them more agitated. But everything you need is here. Like, why wouldn't they like it here? It's got some nice dirt. Oh yeah, we could plant carrots instead of wheat. Not enough light, not enough light. But anyway, we're gonna wall this off, and then we're going to make all of this into a huge river. So we're gonna want to cut down all of that, like basically everything down from where the walls are. We want to be, you know, a river. But things are going well. Oh, the projects are moving along as they should. and time moves forward, and so too does our time playing the game. You know, that internal wall there, we might get rid of that whole thing. We'll think about that later. Come and check on baby Musha Mushy Smalls, most valuable Mooshes, the MVMs. Doug! Doug the Powerful, Doug the Grand, Doug the contributor of so many wonderful seeds. Doug has made as many beautiful flowers as bone meal ever has, you know. Well, there we go. Day 413 in the books. And I am getting sleepy. We've been here quite some time. Longer than I thought. I thought we were going to just do a little short one, but of course it never works out that way. A seed for Garuda. So for our closing song, we'll just have a shorter one this time. I invite you all to stand or kneel for a truncated version of the national anthem, Creator, the Music Box by Lena Rain. But, you know, if you're watching in the future, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of, you know, hitting the wall with a pickaxe several times. You know, we made an enclosure for the horse. That's excellent. Maybe we'll name the horse. I don't know if we'll have enough time. Yeah, Tablet, I am ending. It's midnight 30 for me, and I have work in the morning. But it's nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. But Garuda flapping around, so funny. Luca just absolutely jamming. All right, but yeah, that's all I've got for you today. And when we return, it'll be more of this, more of digging holes in the ground. We're gonna make that river or talk about it. That's the same as doing it. And yeah, that's what we'll do then. They give you a really nice whooshing sound. You know, you can't really overstate the niceness of that. But anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone.